right, hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Because we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
All right, Brad, this is really unfair, but one of us is being forced to leave the channel. It's just not fair, the Bob and Brad channel. We started it together. Why should one of us have to leave? We're being forced.
6 or 7 years now.
Right, 6 or 7 years, and we got something exciting to announce at the end of this video.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, I guess it's a little bit of clickbait, Brad, because it's not one of you that is leaving, one of us that's leaving. It's Napoleon.
Well,
Bonaparte.
that's a big thing, Bob.
It is a big thing. He's been with us since the start. He's got some injuries. He's losing he lost a kneecap over here. I don't know where you did a thug.
Yeah, I did an inverted
his kneecap.
sidekick, yes.
So,
yeah, I was practicing on him. But one way or another,
the
I thought it was
mafia?
tough. Yeah, he's getting old. And what about Gumby?
yeah, Gumby's got to stay.
Yeah,
Gumby's I'm sorry, Gumby's not leaving. So,
Yeah.
no, this is kind of like we're going through our midlife crisis, and we have to replace him with a younger model. And get it, model, Brad?
Model. Oh,
Yeah,
get it, yeah.
So we're going to introduce Sam, the super skeleton. By the way, I got to point out, Brad made this base here.
Oh, yeah.
He took the base of a
Garbage
can and put it on there. So you're quite handy, Brad.
I wondered, it might even work better than that factory-made one. We'll
Yeah,
find
it
out.
actually does.
The test of time.
This doesn't move that well, but so this is Sam, the super skeleton, and we were sent him. He's made by the 3B Anatomical Company.
Yeah.
And actually, it's carried in. Do we have our catalog over here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're prepared, Bob.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're really prepared. So
as
FEI sent us this, the Fabrication Enterprises Incorporated. Thank you very much. This is a really nice skeleton. This is a skeleton for
Oh, the head comes off and everything. Oh, yep, there's brains in there, Bob. We're in good
academic.
shape.
There's more there than we have, that's for sure. But what I was going to do, don't worry, Napoleon Bonaparte against Sam the super skeleton.
Yeah.
Napoleon will come back for some special occasions.
Absolutely.
We'll bring him out of retirement. Right now, we're going to send him to a nice little farm, a stud farm. He can be a stud.
Got some
Can make
good
little
genes
skeletons.
there. Huh? Look at that, you got him laughing.
So we're going to point out a few things that we like about the skeleton that actually may be of interest to you as our followers. By the way, if you are new to our channel, Brad, I didn't do this yet.
Oh, that's right.
Please subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go over to Facebook and slap that button because like us, because Brad and I, as children, it's a sad tale. We're not liked, and we're trying to turn things around.
Why, Bob?
So,
Why?
Okay. So a couple things I want to point out here about Sam. Sorry, Napoleon, you're out.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye. Bring him over on this side.
Give him a
Exit stage
push.
left. You remember who used to say that? Exit stage left. The Pink Panther.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know we did.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to point out is, take a look at the head here, Brad. See this big red spot?
Yep.
That represents the temporalis muscle or temporal muscle.
Oh, sure. I thought maybe you were getting crazy with the magic marker.
No. And this is a big muscle that fills in this whole area here and then it attaches right here. And the reason I'm pointing this out is if you have a TMJ problem, there's 4 muscles that help move the jaw.
Sure.
And look how big this one is. And that's why we have you massage this area. And a lot of times people massage their temple, they're massaging that temporal muscle, which can tighten up and give you a lot of pain.
Oh, sure. You bet.
All right, the second thing I want to point out is if you look at like the elbow joint here, so maybe a little bit of close up here, and even the hip joint here, you can see there's a lot of ligament here, a lot of ligamentous material. That's a real tough material. They call that a capsule. That capsule actually goes around the whole joint and helps hold the joint together.
Yep.
And the reason I'm pointing it out is there's one at the shoulder too. If you get frozen shoulder, that's what's freezing. The muscles aren't freezing, the joint itself isn't freezing. It's that capsule, and it actually gets scarred up and really looks ugly looking after frozen shoulder syndrome.
I think, don't they, technically it's adhesive capsulitis.
Adhesive capsulitis. Very good, Brad. Good memory. So that's why I wanted to point that out. A lot of times if you have a tight joint, you need to stretch the capsule. You're not really always stretching the muscles. You got to stretch the capsule, and that's why you got to really get in there and move it. So.
Yep, but that's where therapists do joint mobilizations to get those stretched out.
Right. The last thing I was going to point out is if we take up the kneecap here, and can you show that, Brad?
Yep. Can you zoom in on that, Lonnie, please?
So it's showing the cartilage, and and with the cartilage, a lot of times if you tear the outside of the cartilage, it has a better chance of healing because there's better blood flow out here than there is as you get towards the center.
So this is actually the meniscus cartilage.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. So plus there's cartilage on the bone itself.
Yeah,
this
the
is that,
hyaline cartilage up here.
right.
So if you tear the meniscus, again, it always depends on what kind of tear you get. If you tear all the way through here, it's going to be less likely to heal. If you tear it on the outside, it's going to have a little more chance to heal. So anyway, I just thought we'd introduce Sam by pointing out 3 interesting facts about him. He's got little numbers all over him which point out bony prominences. These show out where muscles originate and insert. So it's all really pretty cool. We welcome you to the fold, Sam. And it's kind of an interesting time that we did this, Brad, because we actually Brad and I are celebrating a new
that's
occasion.
right. Good.
Can we bring it over here?
Sam, I am.
So Brad and I just hit last week 500,000 as 500,000 subscribers, and our thanks to my daughter. She's got her channel, All the Magnets, and she sells these little heart magnets, and you can use these for a lot of things. You can use them; they're good for a wedding, so you can actually take it and put them on your car decorate for a wedding, and you can also put them on your garage. So
if you got steel siding, you can put them on your house and create a beautiful heart for your wife when she comes home.
And that's what I did.
Yeah,
you did too.
Yeah, I tell you. It worked.
And the neighbors thought we were romantic.
Yeah.
Little did they know.
It worked well, though, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Life was good.
Thanks. I want to thank everybody for watching. Another 500,000.